Okay, so have you ever felt like your brain just isn't working at full capacity?
Yeah, like you're just slogging through the day, can't focus, no energy. It's like this mental fog you just can't shake.
Right. And get this, some new research out of the National Library of Medicine is saying this might actually be a widespread thing. Like, they're calling it an epidemic of low energy and brain fog, all thanks to the demands of modern life.
Wow, an epidemic, huh? That's kind of scary when you think about it.
It is. But the good news is, the same research points out that taking care of our brains now, proactively, could make a big difference in our energy levels and how well we function later on.
I see. So it's like investing in our future selves, kind of.
Exactly. And that's what got me really curious about this new product called Neuro Surge. Now, this isn't your average everyday supplement. This one claims to have over 20 ingredients and nutrients, all working together to support a healthy brain.
Over 20 ingredients. That's a lot. So what's in this stuff that's supposed to be so good for our brains?
Well, let's dive in and find out. They're calling it a proprietary blend of 20-plus plants and nutrients. And some of these ingredients are pretty interesting. For example, they've got olive leaf in there.
Olive leaf, like from the olive tree.
Yeah. We all know olive oil is good for the heart, but apparently the leaf itself has some pretty cool potential too. Some research suggests it might support heart health, boost your fiber intake, and even help manage blood sugar levels.
That's pretty impressive for just a leaf. And what about the other ingredients?
Well, there's cinnamon cassia, just regular cinnamon.
Oh, interesting. So like the kind I put in my oatmeal.
Exactly. But it turns out it might do more than just add flavor. It could actually help with things like supporting a healthy inflammatory response and even maintaining healthy insulin levels.
Wow, so those are some pretty big claims for common spice.
I know, right? And then there's this ingredient called deglycyrrhizinated licorice, or DGL.
Deglycyrrhizinated licorice, what's that?
Yeah, it's a mouthful. Basically, it's licorice, but processed to remove a compound that can mess with your blood pressure. The information says it might be good for managing stress, supporting a healthy inflammatory response, and even promoting healthy teeth and gums.
Teeth and gums, huh? That's kind of a curveball.
I know, it's not what you'd expect. And then we've got the more familiar stuff, like green tea extract.
Ah, green tea. Everyone's talking about its health benefits these days.
It's definitely popular, and for good reason. The information says it might be good for your heart, your brain function, and even weight management.
It sounds like a real powerhouse. What else is in there?
Let's see, there's also grape seed extract, which they say might support healthy blood pressure and blood flow, and could even help reduce damage from those pesky free radicals.
Free radicals, those are the things that cause aging, right?
That's right, they can cause all sorts of damage to our cells. And lastly, in this first blend, they have bilberry extract.
Bilberries. Those little dark blue berries that are supposed to be good for your eyes.
Yeah. But apparently, they might also be helpful for supporting a healthy inflammatory response and maintaining healthy blood sugar levels.
Wow, so that's a lot of potential benefits from just one berry.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But wait, there's more. There's actually a second proprietary blend in this formula.
A second blend, what's in that one?
It's a proprietary blend of 4 plants and minerals. And get this, some of the ingredients from the first blend show up again in this one.
Oh, really? So maybe they're working in different ways in this second blend.
That's what I'm thinking. So in this blend, they've got green tea extract again, but this time they say it might support liver function.
Interesting. I hadn't heard about that benefit of green tea before.
Then we have bilberry extract making a comeback, and here the focus seems to be on supporting heart health.
Maybe different parts of the bilberry are doing different things in the body.
Right. And then there's deglycyrrhizinated licorice again, but this time they're linking it to supporting a healthy respiratory system.
Okay, so this licorice ingredient seems to be pretty versatile.
It does. And finally, in this second blend, we see grapeseed extract again. But this time, it's connected to supporting healthy kidney function.
Wow, so it seems like these ingredients are working in a lot of different ways to support our overall health.
They really are. And beyond the ingredients themselves, they emphasize some other important features. Neuro Surge is supposed to be natural, easy to use, non-GMO, and it has no stimulants, isn't habit-forming, and is gluten-free.
That's good to know. A lot of people are looking for those features in a supplement these days.
Definitely. And what I found really interesting was the testimonials from people who have actually tried Neuro Surge.
Oh, so what are people saying about it?
Well, there's a guy named Mark Simpson who says he has less brain fog, better focus, and tons of energy. Then there's Jessica Wilson, who claims she feels like she's in her 30s again. And Josh Edwards says he feels mentally sharp and full of energy since taking it daily.
Wow, so they're all having really positive experiences with it.
It seems like it.
Yeah.
And, they're all marked as verified purchases, so they're not just making it up.
That does add some credibility, for sure.
So if anyone listening is thinking about trying it, they offer different supply options.
Yeah.
A 30-day supply with 1 bottle, a 90-day supply with 3 bottles, which they call the most popular option, and a 180-day supply with 6 bottles, which is their best value package.
And I bet those larger packages probably come with a discount, right?
You bet. The price per bottle goes down if you buy a bigger package.
Makes sense.
And here's the best part. They throw in some bonuses if you go for the 3-bottle or 6-bottle option. You get 2 free guides. Balance your blood sugar blueprint, transform your health in 21 days, and the blood sugar solution, unlocking your weight loss and wellness.
Oh, wow. Those sound interesting.
Right. The blood sugar one claims to help you balance your blood sugar in just 3 weeks using stuff from your kitchen. It also talks about spices that can help with inflammation and a recipe for some detox water. And the weight loss one, they say it has a quick and easy method for losing weight right away and some unusual ritual for weight loss that you've never heard of before.
Those bonuses definitely sound intriguing.
And to make it even better, they offer free shipping on all orders. They do mention that international orders might have some shipping fees, though.
That makes sense. They can't ship for free all over the world.
True. But now, what if you try Neuro Surge and it just doesn't work for you?
Yeah, what happens then?
Well, they have a 100% satisfaction guarantee and a 180-day money-back guarantee. So if you're not happy with the results, you can ask for a full refund within 6 months.
Oh, wow. That's a really long money-back guarantee period. Most companies only offer 30 or 60 days.
I know, right? It shows they're pretty confident about their product. They also have a frequently asked questions section on their website that covers a lot of the practical stuff, like how Neuro Surge works, what's in it, what to do if it doesn't work, how many bottles they recommend ordering, how to take it, payment info, and shipping times.
So it sounds like they've got all the bases covered.
They really do. But of course, as always, there are some disclaimers to keep in mind. The information clearly says it's not a replacement for medical advice, and they encourage everyone to talk to their doctor about lifestyle changes or if they have any health conditions. They also point out that the FDA hasn't evaluated these statements, and the product isn't meant to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases.
Right, because this is a supplement, not a medicine.
Exactly. And there's a reminder to talk to your doctor if you're pregnant, nursing, taking any meds, or have any existing medical conditions. They also say that the website content and the product are provided as is and as available, and they encourage people to do their own research and talk to their healthcare providers.
So they're basically saying, don't just take our word for it, do your own homework.
Pretty much. But overall, Neuro Surge seems like a really comprehensive formula, with all sorts of plant extracts and nutrients aimed at boosting brain health. The potential benefits they talk about cover a pretty wide range, from energy and focus to things like heart health and blood sugar control.
Yeah, it does seem like they're trying to take a holistic approach to brain health, which is good to see.
And the fact that they have all those testimonials and that long money-back guarantee, it seems like they really stand behind their product.
I agree. It definitely suggests they believe in what they're selling.
So it all comes back to this idea that our modern lifestyle can really take a toll on our brains. It really makes you think, what else can we do besides maybe taking a supplement like this to keep our brains healthy and functioning at their best?
That's a great point. It's not just about popping a pill. It's about making healthy choices every day that support our overall well-being.
Totally. So I hope this deep dive into Neuro Surge has given you some food for thought.
Me too. It's always exciting to explore new possibilities for supporting our health and well-being.
Definitely. All right, that's all for today.
Thanks for tuning in.
Catch you next time.